No jail time for the 24-year-old man who beat a man in his 60s with a golf club. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Darcy Thomas. Daryl Green has the night off. Wesley Caldwell pleaded guilty this week to an attempted aggravated assault charge. He got 4 years probation instead of any jail time. Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live from 201 Poplar. Kayla, you found out that the victim, Mark Coleman, is still struggling more than a year after this incident.
Yeah, Darcy, a friend of the family tells me that now 63-year-old Mark Coleman is having to learn how to walk, how to talk, and he no longer can work or drive himself anywhere. But the defense attorney, Blake Ballin, for the suspect in this case, Wesley Caldwell, tells me that it was the lesser charge that they decided to plead guilty to after getting new information that shows Coleman was not completely innocent in this case.
It was a big disappointment. I mean, golfing is such a leisurely activity. You don't expect to be leaving a golf course in a stretcher.
15 months after Mark Coleman was beaten almost to death by now 24-year-old Wesley Caldwell, the family learned Caldwell will not serve any time in jail.
His speech was altered, so he's learning how to speak again. His gait, his walk was altered, so he's learning all of that again. He can't drive ever again.
Van Turner, the former president of the Memphis NAACP chapter and also a friend of Coleman's family, says they're disappointed in the outcome, but also respect the decision. Defense attorney Blake Ballin, who is representing Caldwell, says what led to the lesser charge was new information from witnesses in court, saying Coleman was the initial aggressor.
He came up to the green where Mr. Caldwell was in an aggressive manner, took some golf clubs from one of Mr. Caldwell's friends and threw them into the woods, and then essentially attacked Mr. Caldwell. The problem is that Mr. Caldwell reacted, but he overreacted.
Caldwell received a 4-year suspended prison sentence, but Ballin says he will have to be under intense supervision with a curfew and needs to maintain a job and get regular drug and alcohol screenings for 4 years. He also says despite public opinion, race did not play a part in this assault.
This was absolutely not racially motivated. This was a volatile situation where both Mr. Caldwell and Mr. Coleman made some poor decisions, and it led to this physical altercation. This was not race-based in any way.
Court records show that Coleman's family has filed a civil lawsuit against Caldwell. I did reach out to the DA's office this afternoon to try to get a statement or response to this the guilty plea, and I got this response. After obtaining the video evidence initially absent, Caldwell was permitted to enter an open plea in court, seeking probation from the judge as his statutory right. Due to his clean record and the emergence of additional evidence, the judge approved Caldwell's request for probation. Darcy.
That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon reporting live downtown tonight. Thank you, Kayla.